Hello and welcome to the amazing Farnham Park. We're here for the NBL Finals between the London Mets and the Herts Toucans on Journey Sports Productions live on talkSPORT TV. I'm delighted to be joined by Mets ace here, Quinn Cotton, leading the league in average at the minute with almost 500. Now, your story to getting to the Mets is quite interesting. Can you tell us a bit about how you ended up playing for the Mets in the first place?
Yeah, so I spent some time in the minor leagues in America and then ended up playing in the Netherlands for a season and then went to Hamburg, Germany, and was looking at Europe and thinking of where to go and where to play. I'd visited London a couple times over the years and I loved it. And yeah, as soon as I heard about the Mets, I reached out to our coaches and it seemed like a really good fit.
Fantastic. And you played all over the place for GCU, your college, and then a bit with the Cincinnati Reds as well. How does London and how does UK baseball compare to what you've seen elsewhere?
It's a bit different. An adjustment for sure. The schedule's different. We don't get to train as often, but it's been a lot of fun. I'm having a good time with the teammates. We have guys from all over, a lot of different stories, a lot of different backgrounds, played all over the world. So yeah, getting to play in Europe with these guys has been a lot of fun.
Fantastic. And I've heard you're a Chelsea fan. Is that right? Have I seen that?
Yes, yeah, that's true. That's true. Tough result yesterday. Wish we got out of there with 3 points, but yeah, it's been fun to follow along. I've been a fan for a number of years, and so of course living in London, I've been able to go to a few matches, just be around football culture, which has been a lot of fun. So I'm enjoying it.
Fantastic. And you go back very, very soon, don't you?
Yeah, back to Arizona here in a few days. So I'll do some training at my university, GCU, see some family, get up to Denver to go see my dad. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, but I'll definitely miss it here a lot.
Yes, well, focusing on today's game, you were run quite close yesterday, 5-4. Do you guys have what it takes to put it over the line in game 2 today?
Yeah, certainly. We've got Ryan on the mound for us. He's been solid all year. The offense is going to be getting going, getting guys on base. So yeah, played a really competitive game yesterday. It was nice to have, that close ball game, a little bit of adversity. But yeah, good teams win close ball games, so looking to do the same today.
Absolutely. You've got on your roster 16-year-old Taisei Nakahara. Now, I played with him on this field 2 years ago when he was 14. Okay. How impressed are you with how well he's performed this season? I know not maybe yesterday, but how impressed are you with him?
Yeah, he's been fantastic. I mean, to be that young and to be playing this well in this league is a challenge. I mean, there's some real good pitchers in this league, but he shows a lot of maturity up there at the plate. He's caught a few games for us. He's really good back there as well. So yeah, I think the sky's the limit for him. He's a hard worker. He's got a good attitude. So yeah, I'm excited to watch him in his career. Fantastic.
How impressed are you, and how important is youth baseball, especially with the Mets here, getting people through in London, because it's not a native sport to the UK. How important is bringing the youth through over here?
It's huge. I've had the pleasure of working with the Mets 14U team this summer, as well as doing youth camp, working with B4B as well. So yeah, players of all ages, especially the youth. I think it's great to get them outside, get them playing baseball. So yeah, it's been a challenge for sure. Some new players, but it's been a lot of fun. It's very rewarding seeing them make progress and just seeing them enjoy the game and develop as players and as individuals. It's been fun.
Fantastic. Quinn, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much. Best of luck in today's game, and we'll interview some of the Hearts players in just a minute. Okay, now we've heard from the Mets. Now let Will and Josh, who are getting ready for today. Now, guys, you ran them quite yesterday. Yeah? You're going up against a team that's going for their 9th straight championship. Do you guys have what it takes to perform a historic victory over them?
Yeah, I mean, I think we do. We've got a good team. We've got a lot of heart and grit between us all, and we play with a lot of passion. We're a tight-knit group that have been together for many years now, and I think we can bring it to them for sure.
Well, you mentioned that some of you have come over from the London team as well, London Capitals.
Yeah.
How important is that experience in the finals going to be for your game today?
Yeah, I mean, we've been here before. I think we can do it. You know, we've beaten these guys in the regular season as well. So, yeah, if we play our best, I think we can do it.
Fantastic. Now, you had a semi-final game as well yesterday, as well as the finals. How's that going to play into your guys' tactics with pitches and the game today?
I mean, obviously it was unforeseen circumstances that we had to play that semi yesterday, and we came into it one game at a time. So we came in, did everything we could to win that semi, and we did, and then we focus now on the championship. Close one yesterday, but we fought hard, and now we focus on this game, and we do what we can. We've got our starter ready. We'll come in hard for sure.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fantastic. Now, you guys, it's going to be a historic day today if you guys pull it off. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Who can we look forward to seeing on your team? Who are going to be the stars that the fans out there have got to look out for when they're going to be tuning into this game?
This guy.
Yes, amazing. Okay.
No, our starting pitcher, Johan, he's going to go up there, deal some absolute nasty stuff today, so he'll be one to watch for sure. Yeah.
Guys, I can't wait for the game, and best of luck.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm expecting an amazing performance out of you now. He's thrown him right in it. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Danny Briggs, here with my co-commentator Alex Williams. And we have game 2 here today between the Herts Toucans and the London Mets. Yesterday Mets took the first game 5-4 in a close finish. And today looks to be another great game. Both teams looking sharp in their IO and their batting practice. We're ready for a big one.
Oh, it should be amazing. I'm so excited. The clouds have parted. The field is looking amazing. The outfits are looking resplendent out there, and everyone is really ready and raring to go. But before we touch on this game, which I'm sure is going to be a humdinger, I mean, I'm honoured to be joined by Danny Briggs here, who is women's national team gold medalist at the recent European Championships. How does that sound? That sounds fantastic, doesn't it?
It does sound good. We worked really hard for that. So 2 years of preparation. I want to do a big shout out to our coaches and the ladies who are watching today. Yeah, we worked really hard for that, and we battled throughout the week to make sure that we ended up in the finals, and it went our way. So,
well, talk us a bit through that, because it wasn't a simple journey to the finals by any stretch of the imagination.
yeah.
You were down by a lot in one of the group stage games, knowing that you had to win to get through. Was it 9-0 you were down?
9-0, yeah, against Netherlands, and we trusted our bats. We knew that we would come back, so there was never a doubt in our dugout. And that's exactly what happened. We rallied back and we won 10-9 to get into the final. So it was a big day, doubleheader that day because of the rain out the day before. So, I mean, everyone performed outstandingly.
Right, and what were the celebrations like afterwards?
Kind of subdued,
Oh.
I would say. To be honest, I've never won anything that big before and been a part of anything that big before. So I don't really have anything to compare it to, but I mean, we celebrated.
Fantastic.
Of course we celebrated.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What's next for the women's national team then?
Lots of preparation ready for next year's World Cup qualifiers. So we start our winter training quite soon, and
Wow.
we're back at it again.
There's no rest for the wicked then?
No, not much rest.
Wow. Do you know who you're up against in the qualifiers, or is that yet to be decided?
Yeah, yet to be decided. So we'll find out which pool group we go into. So.
Fantastic. I can't wait. What I can't wait for as well is today's game. You mentioned here that the Mets just squeaked by the Toucans 5-4 in the first game.
Yeah, they rallied back.
Yes.
To make it a bit of a challenge for the Mets at the end there. So I think it's going to be close today.
I think so. Well, the Mets are going for their 9th straight championship, which is unprecedented. And it's the Herts Toucans today that stand in their way of eternal glory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. I spoke with London Mets ace Quinn Cotton before the game, who's actually going back to America on Wednesday. I can't believe it. He's travelled all around the world. He's coming. He's averaged 4.94, which is the league leading average, and he's then going back off to America on Wednesday. What a guy! I can expect him to.
Very high average there.
It's incredible. Yeah, so we've got the lead-off numbers for the London Mets is quite incredible. We've got Quinn Cotton averaging 4.94, and we've got Mark Thierberg as well, who's got an on-base percentage of .615. He led the league last year. He then won the Cambridge University won the University Championships and is leading the league again this year in on-base percentage as well. The Herts have got an uphill battle, but I've been reliably informed that Johan Villanueva is going to send down some absolute bombs against them today. So I really look forward to that. He's just on the plate now, warming up and getting ready for this.
Looking
What's gonna be an
impressive in
incredible
his
matchup.
warm-up.
You're a pitching coach yourself. What can you tell about the pitcher now? What's going through his mind? Do you reckon?
I'd say he's probably thinking first pitch strike. As most pitchers are thinking.
Here we go.
Okay, lead off for the Mets. We have Cosgrove up at the plate. And first pitch is in there for a strike.
Just as you said. Awesome.
That one's in the dirt on the outside. 1-1. Called strike 2 on the outside.
He's ahead now. Joe went 0 for 3 yesterday as well, so that's going to be playing on his mind here. Probably going to be chasing.
Yeah, he's going to be looking for something to hit here.
Oh!
And he gets hit by pitch.
That's unfortunate. I don't know if they set him up perfectly there. You thought for a cutter or something inside, and then he's just unfortunately smashed him into the ball.
So Mets have their first runner on base.
Here we go. Here's the guy I was talking about, Mark Thierbach. 615 on base percentage. He's drawn 33 walks so far this year. He is the man of patience.
Man of patience. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, and he bunts foul. Cosgrove got a good jump on that one too.
Yeah, now you can see your experience here. You call first ball strike, it happens. I say, Thierbach's going to be patient. First ball, it goes for a bunt.
See what he does here, but he's probably looking to hit the ball behind the runner here and advance Cosgrove around. And that's outside. 1-1. Safely back to first base on that pickoff attempt.
As you said, Cosgrove got a great jump off the bunt, so they just want to keep him there for the time being.
Mm-hmm. Low inside. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
What a lovely pitch there.
Called strike 2 there. And he strikes out swinging.
Went 0-2 yesterday. A strikeout today. It's only 11th strikeout of the season. That OBP has dipped a little bit now, but up comes their main guy. It is Quinn Cotton.
And that's fouled off. He's looking to hit.
Well, he went 2 for 2 yesterday, averaging almost 500. He's got to be supremely confident in his bat at the minute. How do you pitch to a guy like this?
Don't give him anything easy down the middle. Ooh. Nearly another hit by pitch. That's a pass ball behind the catcher. Cosgrove advances to second base on the wild pitch.
Well, it wasn't down the middle, that's for sure.
1-1's the count. A high fly ball out to left field. He's underneath it, takes the catch. The throw comes into 3, and they manage to shut down Cosgrove from advancing.
Oh, what a fantastic catch. Looked comfortable the whole way. From a team that's made 50 errors over the course of the season, they're looking very, very sharp in the field to start off this game.
2 outs here for Herts. Mets have got a runner on 2 that they'd like to get in on this play. solid first strike. Swing and a miss there. Oh, 2's the count. We'll be looking to expand the zone here. And that's inside for ball 1.
Again, when you say expand the zones, so you just use what wanted to paint the corners? Is it just trying to?
Yeah, so working the outside edges, high and low. And that one's low for ball 2. We've got a 2-2 count here.
That's why we have you in the booth. I mean, exactly as you've said, both times he's doing just that.
Hasn't been able to tempt him to swing though. Hearts call time and have a meeting between the catcher and pitcher here.
Well, Avon Fletcher, fellow Australian, played for Brisbane, Australian Baseball League in 2014, 2015.
Brisbane Bandits,
Oh, really?
I think, yeah. Okay, we got a 2-2 count. And that fastball is outside.
This is a
Full count
fantastic
here.
at-bat. Real battle between the pitcher and the hitter here.
And strike 3 called on the outside.
End of a good innings. I was told at the start that Villanueva was going to bring the heat, and he has done so far. What a fantastic first innings for him.
For the Mets, we've got McLaughlin on the hill, and coming up to bat here is Zucker. First pitch bunts down the left field line, and he's safe.
Oh, he's looked injured. Is he all right? Hobbling away. I think he'll be fine.
Just strained something on that sprint to first there.
Is that going down as an error against the fielding team there? We shall see.
Just have a brief pause here while we see what's going on with the runner. Our next batter is Tsutsui, number 23.
Yeah, Tetsuya's got a good average this year. 3-3-3, all the threes. Went 1 for 3 yesterday as well. With 12 strikeouts, 26 hits over the course of the year. So he's a bit of an all or nothing player. He's either going to get a hit or he's going to get a strikeout. And this is where my prediction is completely wrong and something else happened. We've got the Mets defensive lineup on the board here. Cosgrove is behind the plate, speaking to the umpire, having a bit of a chat, having a bit of a laugh in his Floridian accent. Lovely, lovely guy to speak to. Both teams here today have been absolutely fantastic. Welcoming, just what a final we are in store for. I really hope that the player on first is now okay. I think he's being seen to by the person on medical duty, but fingers crossed he's going to be all right.
So for the Mets, we've got Fletcher on first, Power at 2, Theoberg at shortstop, Dyke at third base, Miller at left field, Cotton at center, and Dixon at right field.
Oh, we've had a real trouble with injuries recently, haven't we? The semi-final was delayed after a pitcher had broken his arm, and now we could have an injury in the very bottom of the first of the second game of the final.
He looks to be coming out of the game here.
That's a real shame for Will Zucker there. I spoke to him before the game. He's really looking forward to this. I hope it's not a serious injury.
Okay, we're just waiting to hear what Hearts are going to do here, who they're bringing in. Looks to be number 47. so they've lost the DH.
I see, so that means Deering has come out of DH. And he's going to come into the field. Interesting. To centre field.
Okay, we're back on here. Tsutsui at the plate. Called first pitch strike on the outside.
What a great pitch. Quite low. Umpires called it.
And fouled that one off. 0-2.
What are you going to as a pitcher here in your repertoire of pitches?
Maybe expand the zone up high or get him to chase a breaking ball.
Ah, just as you say.
Stolen base there by Villanova, who's come into the game for the injured Zucker. So we got a runner on 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And it's in the dirt. Ball gets away from Cosgrove, and the runner advances to third base.
That's huge. He's now gone from first to third in scoring position.
In scoring position with no outs, so they're in a good spot here. Two-two's the count. And he fouls off that breaking ball. Oh, straight back to the pitcher. Safe at third. They attempted the double play there. So Tsutsui is out on a comebacker to the pitcher. We have 1 out and a runner on 3.
Fantastic reactions there by McLaughlin. After you're pitching, you're thinking of so many things. The last thing you want to think of is a ball coming right back at your face. But what great reactions and what a catch.
Okay, we now have lefty Marriott up at the plate, looking to bring this runner in. Called strike, first pitch.
Spoke to the Hearts team before the game, and they signalled out Josh as their main hitter, so I'm really looking forward to this battle, especially with the player in scoring position as well.
Another called strike, that one on the inside. Again gets to an 0-2 count. And that's in the dirt with a great block by Cosgrove to hold that runner at 3. And he strikes out swinging there.
Great defence again. What a catch by Cosgrove. There's such a wide open space behind the catcher here. You play some UK baseball fields and it's right up against you.
Yeah.
But if he misses anything, that runner's going to come in to score.
Yeah, it's straight to the fence. It's a deep backstop here. Oh, that one's high. 2 out here. Hearts have a runner on 3. Oh, and he tempts him with that breaking pitch on the outside.
That is lovely. What a pitch.
Goes for the same pitch again, this time ball on the outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. one goes up the middle. And safe at first, the run at home scores.
It's now 1-0. Toucans have taken the lead. Momentum is such an important part of baseball. That could be a huge, huge, huge first score here today.
First pitch ball for Deering. Number 13, another lefty. Runner steals to 2, and he's out. A great throw by Cosgrove.
What a fantastic throw, but that was really close. But you've got to go for it. You've got to go for it as a runner there to try and get into scoring position, especially with 2 down.
Hearts trying to make things happen, but the Mets are holding steady there.
Well, some uncharacteristic errors in the field, really, to bring them into the game. They had 2 plays at first that they've now missed, one with the injury and one for the score. They're only averaging less than 1 error per game over the course of the season, which is almost unheard of. So to make 2 errors at this crucial stage in the final is quite big.
Yeah, I find it interesting that both teams have come out looking to bunt in the first inning. So we'll see if that's a thing to come.
Well, so what's the thinking behind that then as a coach? What would you think prompt them to try and do that?
Just trying to make things happen, get runners on base, put pressure on the defense early. I
mentioned momentum there being incredibly important. Of course, you guys coming back from a 9-0 down is talking about momentum. How important really is that in baseball when you're down, you're facing a good team, but then you get your score on the board? What does that make you feel in the dugout?
Yeah, so I think most important thing when you're down is just try and keep the vibes high in the dugout. Make sure everyone knows their job and believes that they can do what they need to go out there and do. And if everyone trusts each other that they're going to be able to do that, then you don't really have a doubt that you can come back if you're down. So that's probably the most important thing. Momentum, you can ride the momentum wave.
Yes.
And keeping the vibes quite high is important in doing that, but executing your job is most important.
Spoken like a true professional.
Ball outside. Foul ball.
It's coming this way.
1-1's the count for Dixon. Low for ball 2. In there for a low strike.
Ryan did not look happy with that call as he steps away, recomposing himself.
2-2's the count. And he manages to foul off that fastball.
Ryan, no stranger to finals, of course, won the 2024 Uni Baseball Championships with Durham University.
That's a good uni. Oh, and he swings at the ball in the dirt and makes it safely to first base on that drop third strike.
Yeah, as we mentioned, it's such a deep backstop over here. Anything past the catcher is a guaranteed base.
Yeah, it's difficult to defend on this diamond. As a catcher, you really got to try and block everything you can. That is a safe hit out to left field there. Mets now have runners on 1 and 2 with no outs. Very good start.
We've got another lefty here, Antoine Miller, stepping up to the plate. How much of a change do you have to make as a pitcher going from a right-hander to a left-hander?
There's certainly things to think about in terms of where the runners are and where you're going to throw. Some pitchers have a harder time throwing to lefties, so it can be an advantage to be a lefty. That's ball up high.
Balked him. Wow, that is huge.
Runners now on second and third after that balk call. Fouls that one off.
We just saw a balk there. I won't ask you to explain the rules of a balk because I don't think anyone knows. But Villanova certainly wasn't happy with the umpire for that one. It brings now 2 players into scoring position.
And that's outside. Two balls, 1 strike for Miller. With runners in scoring position. Again, late. Fouls that one off. Misses just outside there with that fastball. Full count on the batter. And he strikes out.
Oh, what a pitch. When he needed it most, he's blown it past him. Fantastic. You've got someone on third, you've got someone on second, no outs. To pull that out of the bag is incredible.
Very good time for a strikeout there. Number 22, Power, up at the plate. A little blooper in front of shortstop, and he can't collect the ball. Power is safely at first base, and we now have loaded bases for the Mets.
And Brendan, with probably the best last name in baseball of Power. Not much power on that one, unfortunately, but it gets the job done nonetheless.
Bit lucky on that hit. And the DH Cameron comes up to bat now. Straight fastball there down the middle. check with the first base umpire. He did not go on that one, so we have 1-1 count.
He's done really well to leave that. He was so tempted.
He was very tempted. Ground ball gets through first base. 1 run scores. It gets through the right fielder. 2 runs score. Ball comes into second base. Mets go up 2-1 here.
Wow, the game has just turned completely on its head. First of all, an error from the infielder, and then another error from the outfielder as well.
Applying lots of pressure here.
And if he needed even more pressure, up comes Joe Cosgrove to the plate.
Cosgrove was hit by a pitch, and he's lost at bat. He's definitely going to be looking to hit something here. Pops up, foul. Called strike on that one. Villanova goes up ahead in the count. Cosgrove manages to battle that one off. Foul down the first baseline. Oh, great catch by second base.
Oh!
Steps on second base also. Turns a double.
That was much needed from Herts there. I mean, you had 2 errors to bring 2 people in, and then to finish it off with a great bit of fielding there. So needed for them to turn their fortunes around in this game. How important is it as a pitcher then to have your fielders behind you? You can only do so much as a pitcher. You can put it in the right place.
Exactly.
If the fielders aren't there.
Yeah, and just trusting your defense will be behind you. It's probably one of the most important things as a pitcher is just go in there and do your job and make sure that you do your part and then everyone else backs you up.
Are you frustrated? So if you're Villanova there, you've just seen a 2-run score when they probably shouldn't have done. Is it hard to kind of keep your cool in those situations?
It can be. It can be. Again, you just go 1 pitch at a time. I would say it's probably all he's thinking. 1 pitch at a time, put it where the catcher asks for it.
One thing I like in baseball, you've got the mound visits. You get to take time out to speak to the pitcher, speak to everyone around him, and just calm everything down, get back to it. Which you don't really get in many other sports, so it's fantastic to see as well.
Number 13, Deering up to bat. Strike down the middle. Similar pitch, called ball there. Two balls, one strike. Deering being very patient in the box. Call strike two. Strikeout. Strikeout looking there.
Well, he looked at everything, didn't he? All 5 pitches.
McLaughlin relying heavily on his fastball there. Slotting them on the inside. Ball on the outside. Strike. 1-1's the count. Oh, he fouls off that breaking ball on the outside.
God, this has turned very tense all of a sudden. There's a hush has descended over the field. You can tell how important these couple of bats at
Both
bats
dugouts are quite quiet. Fastball up. 2-2. Might be looking for a breaking ball. Oh, and he went fastball on the inside and jammed his hands. So we have a strikeout there.
That's a lovely pitch inside. Just giving him one on the outside, which he swung at. Tried to swing at the one inside as well. Brilliant play from the pitcher.
Number 31, Fukuda here. Leaves a fastball up and in. Little up on that curveball there.
That's really difficult for an umpire. It's just dipping down into the zone. Does it clip or does it not?
Yeah, Cosgrove held that one, hoping for the strike call, but... Oh, fly ball out to center field and casually caught.
That was so casual, wasn't it?
Never in doubt on that one.
Now we're back here at Farnham Park for the top of the third innings. Now a strange one today with the top of the third, but actually it's only a 5-inning game. Usually they're 7 or even 9 innings. But today, because of the injury that suffered a couple of weeks ago, the games have just been shortened down. It's going to affect the team's strategy, it's going to affect the pitching, it's going to affect a lot about them, what we've got coming up. So we're just over halfway through.
Ball outside.
As an experienced coach yourself, Danny, how does the changing of the innings then affect your strategy going into the game?
It certainly would change their look at their bullpen. You'd hope that their starting pitcher could go a bit longer in order to reserve arms for a third game final. And so far both teams are doing fine. Three balls here, 3 balls, no strikes.
And that's important for Herts because they've run through a lot of pitches already, having the semi-final and the first game of the final yesterday as well.
Exactly, so this decision very much helps both teams to reserve arms. And that's a walk. So Theoberg ends up on 1 here, with Cotton coming up to the plate.
Right, that is Theoberg's speciality, 34 walks so far again this season. That OBP of 615, he just does something to the pitcher when he comes up to the plate. They can't pitch to him.
Last inning he flied out to left field, so he's definitely getting bat on ball. A grounder to third base. The throw to 1 is wide. Runner at 2 scoots around to 3, and Cotton safely arrives at second base. Mets now have runners on 2 and 3.
It's those errors again that are going to cost them. It wasn't a simple play by any stretch of the imagination. It took a bit of effort from the shortstop, but the throw needed to be on point there.
Yeah, it's a slow dribbler to with the third base cutting across in front of shortstop, so didn't quite get the throw on target there. And we've got another balk call. So the Mets have a run come in, and Cotton goes to third.
That's devastating for Herts there. Villanueva's got to get his head back on. He's looking down, disconsolate at the minute, but you said he's got to calm down and get back to it.
Fouled off.
Great response.
This is Fletcher at the plate, struck out looking last inning. And he gets hit by a pitch right on the helmet. Runners on 1 and 3. Mets are going to be looking to capitalize here and score some more runs. Dixon at the plate. We have a stolen base, and the throw is off at second. So runners safely at 2 and 3.
The third base coach, I think, gave the longest set of signals I've ever seen in my life there. Then you've got to work at Bletchley Park to try and understand what that was about.
Oh, we could have a crack at it. That one's in for a strike.
This is so crucial here. You feel another couple of runs that could really get away from the Toucans.
Villanova trying to reset here. Grounded a third. Long throw to first base again, off target. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. And Dixon arrives at second base.
That's been the story of the game so far, unfortunately. Fielding errors, a bit of wide throws, really costing Herts.
They're certainly applying pressure here. The Mets have gone up 6-1.
They've got to remember they were down by 4 Herts yesterday and managed to pull it back. So they're not out of it just yet.
No, I think they'll attempt a rally after this. That one's fouled off.
Well, so that's the thing with the 5 games, the 5 innings as well, is that you haven't got much time to do so. Maybe in a 9 innings game in the final, yes, you're only a third of the way through, but it's getting to crunch time already.
Exactly right. So I'm sure Herts will come out swinging in the next bat. Oh, that one's in the dirt. Bounces up. The throw to 3 is off target, and the runner scores at home on the error.
That dive was very much appreciated by the dugout.
It's a tough situation for the catcher there on that block with the ball popping up out to third base.
Yeah, it's almost impossible, that.
The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball inside. 2-2. Fastball on the outside there.
Great lead from Dyke there.
Very patient. Full count on the batter. Hit by pitch. So the Mets have another runner on base now. None out.
I think this is clever. This is clever from the coach, bringing everybody in, as I said before, just to calm him down. He's done really, really well so far. The fielding hasn't been top notch, but you can see he's got it in him. He's got a killer fastball that he can use at will almost. Just needs to bring it back to that.
It's the right time for a conversation and a reset. They certainly need to settle down a little.
That's great coaching. Great coaching. Love to see that. Calm him down. Bring him back to it. Here we go against Antoine Miller.
Struck out on his last at bat.
Looks locked in, doesn't he?
He does. Taking a long sign there from the third base coach.
Okay.
Be interesting to see what happens. Runner steals and is safely in at second base.
Haven't seen the use of a sliding glove yet from any of the teams, which is a bit disappointing.
The oven mitt.
Yes.
That pitch there was called a strike. And that was inside. So 1-1's the count. Runner on 2 with no outs, and the Mets are up. My apologies, 2 balls. And we have a strike call there. 2-1. Strike is in there. A little high, he didn't want that one.
He did not, looking away to the bench there, a bit of a smile on his face.
And he left that one low. It's close. Full count on the batter here. Grounds back to the pitcher. A little soft throw over to first base and they get the out.
Lovely, that's one down. That's what they needed. Now they've got an out. On to the next batter. Let's see what they can do.
On that play, the runner advances to 3. So Mets still with a runner in scoring position. Number 22 up at the plate, Power. Managed to get safe last at bat with a grounder to shortstop. Let's see what he can do here. Fouls the second pitch off. 1-1. Ball goes to the backstop and the run scores on that pitch. Wasn't quite sure if that hit the batter then, but it was a strange sound, but he's staying in the box.
That's very unfortunate there. As we said, anything that goes behind the catcher at the minute is a guaranteed base. It looked like he did come off the hitter there.
Yeah, there was a funny sound there, so it must have just been off the catcher's glove. Fouls off that fastball down the middle.
That was definitely off the bat.
That was definitely off
We
the
got
bat.
that one.
2-2's the count. And he's looking to hit. Fly ball out to left field, shallow, and he takes a little
What a
diving,
catch.
sliding catch there. Very well done on that dying fly ball.
I saw him practice that very catch in infield outfield. Just like that. Cool as you like, sliding. Wait, look easy.
So the Hearts have 2 outs now. No one on base. A little bit of breathing room. Ball outside. Called strike there, 1-1. He liked that one. Solid swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he flies out to right field. Safely caught.
They're so casual with these catches. I absolutely love it. I'm panicking when I'm underneath one.
No, they're looking confident out there.
So behind 6, it's not insurmountable. It is a large lead that the Mets have. As you said, the Toucans have got to come out swinging. They've got to really go for it now.
Yeah, they've got to come out looking to hit hard.
And what a lovely day we have at Farnham Park. We've got to remember that this presentation is brought to you by talkSPORT TV, Out of the Park Baseball 26 and Journey Sports Productions.
It kicks away from the fielder. Safely in at second base. Very good start for the Herts.
Just what they needed to start off the innings. Fantastic.
Weedman up at the plate now. It's a strike called on the outside. Big lead at second base. Big lead at second base. They seem concerned. And that's a fastball up.
We discussed how quiet it was earlier on. The Toucans fans are now starting to bring the noise. I think that double has really brought them out. We've got some fans here with some signs, some whistles.
Might be just what they need for a rally.
Absolutely.
That breaking ball on the outside is called for a strike. One ball, two strikes. Not tempted.
That is a fantastic leaf at it.
Ball called on the outside there. 2-2's the count. We got a runner on second base with no outs. He fouls that off. Looking for something to hit hard here. And there it is. Out to right field. The fly ball is caught. Back to second. Holding up the runner at 2. One out here.
That's great play. That's quieting the fans down a little bit. Did really well to hold the runner at second there as well. Good catch, solid base, thrown it in. we have a pitcher versus pitcher battle here. We have Villanueva stepping up to the plate.
Strike on the outside.
Is it an advantage at this position to be a pitcher, to have an inkling about what the other pitcher's thinking of? You know, if I was in this position, I would do this. Is that helpful at all?
Can be. I mean, quite often pitchers don't tend to hit when they have a DH. Very good pick there by Cosgrove on the outside with the ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. I don't think Villanova was expecting to be hitting this game.
No.
Oh.
Just an average of 118 at the minute throughout the season. But that was a huge swing. If he connects on that, that is going far.
Umpire having a little conversation with McLaughlin here about making sure he wipes his hands before touching the ball.
So Villanueva here batting 118. 2 hits for the season, 1 home run.
Wow. 2-2. Fouls that one off. Certainly swinging the bat confidently. Struggled with the breaking ball before. Be interesting to see if he goes back to that. And another balk call.
Did you see what that was for?
I did not.
These umpires have kind of supersonic vision.
The umpires are certainly on it today. Hearts now have a runner in scoring position. And that pitch is low. Full count on the batter.
Is the pitcher going back to a breaking ball, do you think?
Maybe fast ball up and in. And that hit goes between second base and shortstop to score the run.
That's fantastic. Only the 3rd hit of the year in the final. You've got an RBI with your team down by now 5. That's fantastic.
Very effective at bat there. Up now is Tsutsui. He had a safe bunt in the 1st inning, applying pressure to the defense. Ball outside. Two balls. Fouls that one off. 2 balls, 1 strike on Tsutsui. Pickoff attempt at first base. The runner goes. Cosgrove's throw to 2 is not in time, and he's safe at second. believe the pitch was called a ball. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Full count on the batter now. Herts trying to apply pressure. Oh, and he's poked that ball just over the top of second base's head. The runner at 3 is holding. Reaching on that outside pitch and manages to bloop it just over the infield for a safe hit.
That's quite way outside, isn't it? He had to reach for that one.
He reached a long way to get that on ball. We got runners on 1 and 3.
Again, the fans really getting behind Josh here.
This would be a great opportunity for Marriott to hit a ball down the right field line. And he fouls that one off. It was hunted down by the third baseman, but managed to clear the fence. Ball.
Cosgrove's done so well again. His blocking has been really good today.
Holding the runners at 3. Herts might be looking to steal here. Nope, the runner doesn't go, and that is a ball. 2-1. The runner goes. No throw on the play. Herts now have runners at 2 and 3.
Yeah, clever base running that.
2-2 on Marriott. And a strikeout there. 2 outs. Number 7, Tsuzuka. Ball. Very effective breaking ball there.
It's a lovely change of pace, wasn't it?
Batter did not want any of that though.
No.
1-1. Same pitch, ground ball to shortstop. The play at 1 is out.
That has been
Runner
the
does not
difference
score.
today in the fielding there. Toucans, too many errors, unfortunately, and there the Mets really, really solid. Lovely pickup, great throw to first. Ended the innings, and they're still 5 runs behind. Top of the fourth to come.
Top of the lineup for the Mets, Cosgrove. Ball. Down low and inside. Ball 2, low and outside. Comes back there with a strike down the middle. Ball 3 in the dirt. Cosgrove well ahead here. And fouls that one off. Full count.
It's so important for the Herts Toucans here just to get him out of the way and not get a base runner on first.
And that ball's in the dirt and gets away from the catcher. Cosgrove applying pressure. Throw over to 2, and he remains at 1.
The blankets have made their way out in the commentary booth over here, I can see. It's a bit teeth chattering, quite windy over here.
It is a little chilly, yes. I apologize if you can hear my teeth chattering. Balk call again. Cosgrove now advances to second.
Is that him moving his feet? He's moving his feet
fourth?
too early?
I
Or
think that's the 4th one today. Hard hit ball to second base. He makes the play at 1. Mets advance the runner to 3.
Lovely fielding by second though, just what they needed. Lovely pick up, safe throw. And it brings up their star player, Quinn Cotton.
Ball. Very nice pitch. Left that one up high.
I apologise to our viewers here if you've heard any unsavoury language from some of the players in the dugout. It's a very physical sport, and they're giving it their all. But our apologies if something had leaked out.
A balk call on the pitch with the ball flying out to right field. Everyone stopped.
We're going to need some time to understand what just happened there.
There was a balk call from the umpire on the field. The home plate umpire looks to have let it stand on the play. Hearts are quite confused. They all stopped.
Well, after a balk, the ball was dead, isn't it?
They're having a conversation about it now. So on that play, we had a fly ball out to right field. The runner at 3 scored, and the batter advanced to second.
I mean, Tezuka in the outfield there clearly didn't try. He was just letting the ball drop because he thought it was dead.
Yeah. He held out his hands, wondering what was going on. So the Mets go up 8-2. Top of the 4th. There's 1 out.
Another balk.
Mets runner stole 3, and there was a balk call as he was distracted by the runner. Fletcher at the plate. That ball's in the dirt, and an excellent pick by the catcher to stop that. Virtually in his face. And a second in the dirt.
It's a hard life being a catcher, isn't it?
It is. I can speak from experience with that one. And that one came out of the hand a little crazy, very high. Fletcher ahead in the count here, 3-0. Oh, that one is ripped down the third baseline, foul.
Oh, some power on that one.
Nearly took some souls on the way.
That's one thing I don't really understand. When you're 3-0 up in the count, I would just automatically take the ball. You don't need to risk anything. If it goes wide, it's a safe passage to first.
Usually it's a red light.
Yeah.
For
But that
him, not so much.
no, that was very much a green light.
Oh, this ball comes back to the pitcher who bobbles it. Underhand throw to first base, which is not picked clean, and the ball passes by. Fletcher gets to second, and the run scores.
It's a real shame, and there's very little difference in the skill of hitting and pitching between these two teams, but the difference really has been in the fielding. It's been in the balks, which have been numerous, and then the fielding errors as well. Not getting those safe handles, then not passing enough safely to first either. So it's been a real shame, and Achilles heel for the Toucans today.
That's right. We have another meeting at the pitcher's mound.
Whilst we have a slight break in play here, just want to shout out to the umpires. Home plate umpire Peter Nordwall, first base umpire Mike Shepherd, and third base umpire Kevin Anderson. They have done a fantastic job so far today. There's some rather complex rules making their way out, a number of balks, a number of tight calls with the strikes as well. But I must say they have been doing a brilliant job.
I'm not sure I've seen this many balks called in a game before.
No. Some eagle eyes there for the
Yes.
umpires. And we have a pitching change.
And we do have a pitching change. It looks like
I think it's Tsutsui coming on.
Tsutsui.
So as a pitching coach yourself, you're coming in. I say
More of a catching coach.
more of a catching coach, but pitching coach during the fantastic win for the GB Women's team. What is it like as a pitcher then coming in halfway through a game? Yeah, you're in the finals. You've seen the first pitcher been taken off. You're coming in now. What are your thoughts behind that?
So in the bullpen, quite often pitchers will be mentally preparing for that exact situation. So if you're a reliever, you already know you're potentially going in a tight situation. So mentally preparing for that, and then just trying to execute as best they can. In the bullpen, obviously trying to work through batters, so they're going in there feeling confident and making sure they're ready.
When you say work through a batter, what exactly are they doing there?
Yeah, so they obviously are warming up, but then they might go through the motions of working a strategy, certain pitch sequence. They can be working through a batter count, so pretending you've got a batter there and doing the best you can to work through a count. So then when they go in, the first batter that they are seeing mentally is not their first batter.
Right, so that makes sense. Yeah, they're prepared, they're ready to go. Arms loose.
Exactly.
Well, do you think they will have different strategies to different hitters? Would they have looked at the likes of Quinn Cotton and Mark Theobald and thought, this is what we're going to do?
Most definitely. Most definitely. I'm not sure what the preparation is like for these two teams and what they're doing in their bullpens. But at this level, you're definitely thinking about who the next hitter is, what scenarios you have on base, how many outs. And we're back here. First pitch ball. Oh, a deep fly ball down the alley. Gets over the left fielder's head. He hits the cutoff. Ball goes into 3 and a run scores. So a stand-up double there.
What a hit by Ryan Dixon there. That was a great shot.
He looks quite happy with that.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah, and his team are very happy as well. Some whooping going on in the dugout. The fielder almost put off a stunning catch there. Almost.
He almost pulled it off, but just got over his head. Strike call. Ball outside. Fouls it off. Oh, that's a hit over the shortstop's head. Dribbler out to left field. The throw comes into 2, and it's over his head. We've got the ball passed by the first baseman, and the batter safely arrives at second, and another run scores.
Back-to-back hits from the Mets there. Fantastic hitting. Ethan there played here for Scotland in the Summer Cup this year and the year before, and that experience really showing there. Great rip out into left field. It hasn't been a bad start really from Titsui, but the hitters have got a hold of him.
They have, yeah. Mets still applying pressure on the bases. One ball. Foul there. That came off the dirt and into the batter. Seems to be okay.
He hasn't got one of those leg braces on, but he doesn't look all right.
No, there's not many guards worn in this league,
No.
I've noticed. Another foul ball there.
One thing that
One
fascinates
ball,
me about
2
baseball,
strikes.
I come from playing cricket where you've got helmet, gloves, pads, box, absolutely every kind of protection you can possibly imagine. And they're standing up there with just a tiny helmet on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That ball is lined out to left field, gets past the left fielder. One run is going to score here. And a stand-up double.
the Mets taking it to a different level now. That's 3 hits in a row, 3 doubles. Real power hitting from the team. And talking about power, up steps Mr. Power himself.
Mets up 12-2 in top of the 4th. Fouled off. High fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Brilliant play by the third base coach. Showing everyone how it's done.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Brilliant sport from Herts as well for playing along.
Oh, he's lined that ball straight to the right fielder. And the runner left early. So they step on second base. And it's a double play. Bottom of the fourth here, Mets are up 12-2. Oh, that's a fly ball out to center field.
Mr. Casual takes it again.
Comfortably taken in the outfield there.
They didn't need that, did they? 10 runs down. First hit it off. Fly ball first pitch. It's not what they needed.
They're coming out hitting. They have to hit. Fastball down the middle. Fouled off. Very quickly to an 0-2 count. Catcher calling for the ball in the dirt, and it's high.
Was that a deliberate plan? Fake the dirt, go up high?
Quite possibly. 1-2. And that's fouled off also.
They're staying alive, staying in there.
Might be going to bring the hammer here. Ooh, fastball on the inside.
Well left alone.
2-2. And there it is.
What a lovely pitch that is.
Strikeout.
It's a complete change of pace. Completely deceived the hitter there. Two down already.
2 outs. Fastball called.
Oh, you
outside
wanted that
edge.
one.
That's a filthy pitch, that one. Quickly on 0-2 again. Second breaking ball is high.
He's bringing out all the tricks now, isn't he?
Why not?
Absolutely. Let's go for it.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Didn't get that call. And they wanted it. Fly out to left field, and he just takes the catch.
What a lovely
Did
catch.
not look comfortable on that one, but he makes the catch.
That's just been the difference between the two. In the last innings, we saw a very similar hit to a very similar position, just over the head of the Herts fielder, and this time it lands in the Mets' hands. Down by 10, going into the last. This is going to take some kind of Titanic comeback. Could happen.
Could happen.
Now at the top of the 5th, the final innings of the game. It's all come down to this. A season of 24 games, playoffs, and now the second game of the final. Herts players are ready. Remember, this is the final innings because we had an injury to a pitcher last week, which prompted the semi-finals to take place yesterday, which the Herts did manage to win to get into this final. But it means we're now in the last.
First pitch strike.
So Tatui here was hit for 3 back-to-back-to-back doubles. What do you think he's now going to bring out of his arsenal to try and...
Well, it looks to be 2 solid fastballs down the middle. I think he's just going to throw as hard as he can. He's gone up 0-2 straight away. And that one is smoked to the outfield, but comfortably caught by the left fielder.
Well, you're 3 for 3 in terms of your predictions. You did say throw as hard as he can. He did. Managed to get the out in the outfield.
The Mets do like to hit, so I'd expect to see more hitting in this inning. especially with Cosgrove up at the plate here. Ball there. Still no strikes. 2 breaking balls, so you'd think you'd come back with a fastball.
Gotta be, hasn't it? Gotta be. Oh, you've caught it again!
Cosgrove fouls it off. He knew that was coming too.
Got Mystic Meg over here. Go on then, what's happening now?
Let me get my magic 8-ball out. You just throw a fastball, I'd say. For a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
They've all been close. All been really close to strikes.
Cosgrove rips that one foul down the 3rd baseline.
Apologies again if you've heard any unsavoury language. I'm not sure he was quite happy with that hit. That's the Irish in him coming out.
Full count. And that's a walk. Theoberg up at the plate. Ball outside. That's in the dirt, past the catcher. Cosgrove advances to 2.
Just want to say a quick thank you to everybody watching on stream, talkSPORT TV. Got quite a few of you here today. At the top of the 5th, hoping for what could be a monumental comeback at in the bottom of the 5th, but what is turning out to be a bit of a Mets romp so far. We have another game if needed, but it isn't looking like it's going to be necessary just yet.
That ball is fouled off down the right field line.
Good job that fence is there, because one of those cars is getting hit.
Yes, there are a few close cars there. Runner on 2 with 1 out. And another foul ball.
Just waiting to hear windshield just smash.
Two twos the count. And that ball is high and through the backstop. Cosgrove advances to 3. In scoring position once again for the Mets.
So quick, isn't it? It was just a second to go on first. 2 kind of wild pitches later, and he's in scoring position already.
So full count on the batter here. And that's gotten past the catcher on the walk. And Cosgrove comes home.
That's the last thing Toucans needed at this time.
13-2 on the top of the 5th with 1 out. Now up at the plate is Cotton, who has been hitting the ball quite hard hard down the left side. It's a ball outside.
Oh. He's surely going to have one eye home on his flight home on Wednesday, but how he would love to board that flight with a championship medal.
That is fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike called on the outside. My apologies now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It is a full count on the batter. And that's hit out to right field. Center field's underneath it, takes the catch, and forces the runner back to 1.
Oh, almost a little bit of confusion. I was worried they're going to run into each other at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, that ball drifted over, I think,
It
with
did,
the
didn't
wind.
it?
The wind's picking up quite a bit now.
There was no clear call to start with, and I was looking at them both. They were looking at each other. But easy catch in the end. A chant of "We want barrels" there from the Herts dugout.
Fletcher at the plate here, 1 ball. He rolls over on that curve. Play at 1. Missed the pick. Safe at first. Advances to second. Mets now have runners at 2 and 3.
Again, time and time again, when the Toucans have had a chance to end the innings, they don't.
Score now 13-2 in the top of the 5th. Hearts have 2 outs. Looking to close this here so they can get in at bat. Try and hunt down this score.
We've got pinch hitter here coming in for Ryan Dixon with a lovely kind of collar shirt combination. I'm quite liking that actually.
Fouled off.
Has to be the cleanest baseball shirt I've ever seen as well. Shout out to whoever does his washing. That is unbelievable.
Fouled off once more. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball up high. And that breaking ball misses high.
Just a tad high.
Full count on the batter. We'll go with a fastball here.
Going fastball, are you?
Right down the middle. Make him swing. There it
Oh
is,
my
and he
gosh,
fouls
again.
it off.
And you've called it right again. Have you seen this before?
And that one's low. So he gets a walk, loads the bases.
He's got the collar pops on first now. Dugout's getting right behind it.
The Mets are certainly riding high with their vibe at the moment.
I mean, you've got to be, haven't you? 11 runs ahead. Second game of the finals, already at 1-0.
Hearts just need one more out here. It's a strike call.
Lovely way to start it off.
Ball outside. And it's a hit by a pitch. Thereby advancing runners, and the Mets score another run. 14-2 now on the top of the fifth, with 2 outs. Fouled off.
You can just see how relaxed the Mets are now in the game. I mean, Antoine Miller, you know, in the second innings was laser focused. And now he's leaning back, a bit of a smile on his face. Now that they're well ahead, it's serving them well.
He's feeling very comfortable in the box there. Maybe not after that pitch. 1-1. And that's popped up to third, comfortably taken, and that closes out the Mets hitting.
Well, here we are, going into the bottom of the fifth. Toucans needing 12 runs to take this to extras. It's going to be a tall order, but we'll find out in just a moment. And so this is it. Bottom of the fifth. Toucans need 12 runs to take it to extras, 13 runs to win. It would be an unprecedented comeback, but you're quite used to comebacks yourself. This is possible. What would the coach be telling his players in the dugout right now? To put you on the spot.
Gosh. That they need runs?
Yes.
I would say you going in there looking to hit, obviously. Probably looking to hit fastballs. And I honestly have no idea.
I mean, you were down 9 runs, right, in the group game. At what point of that comeback did you start to realise this is possible?
Right from the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a strong lineup. We knew we were going to hit. So I mean, Hearts is probably thinking the same. They've got good hitters in their team, so they're just going to be confident. And first pitch is swung at foul. So they're definitely coming out hitting.
Oh, they are, yes. They're going to need to be a few on. You can just see 1, 2, 3, maybe it starts coming for them, but they're going to need to start going.
This is another foul ball. I believe it's Kiddo at the plate, number 3. He rolls over that one to third base, the play at first, and he's out.
We are just 2 outs away, potentially, for the end of the game and the championship going to the Mets.
Mets are looking pretty relaxed out there.
They are, aren't they?
Confident that this will be a win.
I mean, 9 in a row. That's incredible.
Number 6, Weidman, leaves the breaking pitch. He's looking for a fastball. He flied out to right field previously, so we know he can go the other way. Ball on the outside corner.
Ooh.
Fouled off.
Almost onto that.
Can start to hear the Hearts cheer squad getting involved again.
They came out in force in the third with their banners. They're a bit quiet in the fourth. And their team needs them the most right now.
That curveball is just a little high. 3-0. Fouled off.
Full count. Okay. Danny. Pitcher, what's he doing?
Ooh, fastball. He's late. Oh, he went with the curve on the outside. For a strikeout.
Well, we got a lot happening there. I mean, the hitters almost hit the catcher with the bat. The umpire's given it a strike?
Yep. Strikeout, 2 outs.
And in comes Johan Villanueva, the pitcher.
Who got a safe hit, didn't he? Safe hit last time?
He did, yeah. Got RBI.
Mets are 1 out away from a win here. And
Oh.
it's fouled off. He certainly has a confident swing. He looks like he wants to hit the ball deep into the outfield every
Does,
at-bat.
doesn't it? Yeah. If he gets a hold of this one, it could go miles.
And breaking balls in for a strike.
One more out required for a Mets victory.
Ooh, and that's a ball. Very close.
Mets dugout already on their feet, looking for a bit of a party celebration as they get started.
Yeah, getting ready. And there it is.
It's
Slightly
over.
delayed celebration, but
Mets have won. Their 9th consecutive NBL final. Incredible scenes here at Farnham Park. Jumping around. Commiserations to the Herts team who have played really well and deserve to get through to the final, but not quite up to scratch here in the last 2 games.
It was a convincing win by the Mets, 14-2 in game 2. And here's the celebrations. Now they're in full swing. Well done by both teams here. Some challenging moments with plenty of balk calls in this game.
Oh, there wasn't there?
Plenty of strikeouts also, but some heavy hitting by the Mets has gotten through. They were helped along by quite a few errors from Herts along the way, but you got to put the ball in play to get errors. So they've done very well with the bat today.
Yeah, I mean, it looked quite even to start off with, especially going to the second innings, but then a couple of balks, a couple of errors, and then there was 3 hits, 3 doubles in a row that really took the game away from Herts. Supreme hitting there from the Mets, just showing their skill and class, and what made them, in regular season they went 22-2. They've been a formidable team to play against, and their quality showing today.
Impressive.
Yeah.
So the presentations will happen shortly, and interviews with managers. We will also, after this, be showing the AAA final between London and Bristol. So stay tuned for that.
If we can get it in. I know the rain has held away.
The rain has stayed away,
it's
but
scheduled to arrive soon. So fortunately we managed to get this in, but we'll see how it goes.